Hello there, it's Tiffany with the Corporate Goddess, and today I want to talk about 5 steps to get clearer on your purpose. It's interesting because in the last 24 hours, for some reason, I've been in quite a few conversations, and I've seen on Facebook quite a few statuses with people talking about their life purpose, getting clear on that, what their next step should be, what their passions are, and so being very familiar with that conversation, having spent a lot of time myself considering it, and in 2006 started the journey with starting my first business called Clear Destiny. Started that journey of what's my life purpose and can I actually pursue it as a career. This is in the middle of being very unhappy at a corporate consulting job that was very high-paced and somewhat fabulous from the outside looking in and very unhappy and miserable from the inside out. So the first step is ask yourself. So the first couple of steps are really asking yourself and the people around you some important questions. The first one is really ask yourself what you're passionate about. And it could be anything. I'm passionate about dancing. The thing I'm most passionate about, and it's because of my life experiences and feeling like I needed to be silenced or hid or forced to hide, is self-expression. So I feel very, very passionate about people being able to express themselves and live life to their fullest and not have to hide and play small for anyone. So really get clear on what you're passionate about. It could be a cause, it could be politics, it could be a specific country, it could be woman. So just get clear on that. The second question, and always as with each question, let it build on the previous. So make a list of everything you're passionate about. Some will stand out more than others, but the great thing about this exercise is about you just expressing and getting clear with yourself, so there's no wrong. If it comes to your mind, write it down. You might surprise yourself. The second thing is, what are you known for? So ask your people in your different communities and think about your communities. It could be your spiritual community, your family and friends from your hometown, your college friends, your friends from work. Just think about the different communities that you're in. If you have an extracurricular activity, maybe your Toastmasters community, think of yourself, of what the people in these different communities come to you for. What type of advice people seek you out for, what type of questions, when people have difficulties in their lives, do they come to you about, or just in general, what are you known for? I know this one guy said he's at his gym, for some reason, he's known as the mayor because he's a people connector, and to him, he connects people to each other. So really think about, in these different communities, what you're known for, and then start asking because you'll get definitely additional information. You probably will, 99% most likely, will find out that there are certain things that people see in you that you hadn't seen in yourself. So ask them, tell them that you're getting clear on, you want to make a difference in the world, you want to have an impact, and you want to share your skills, and you're getting clear on what that is. Start asking because you'll get definitely additional information. You probably will, 99% most likely, will find out that there are certain things that people see in you that you hadn't seen in yourself. So ask them, tell them that you're getting clear on, you want to make a difference in the world, you want to have an impact, and you want to share your skills, and you're getting clear on what that is. And so if they had to describe you to someone, what would they say? And if you had, if they had to describe you to someone, I got distracted because someone's walking by my office. I totally tried to play it off, and I didn't. But back, if they had to describe you to someone, what would they say? And what do they think that you're good at? What can they see you doing? It might be vulnerable. It's a vulnerable conversation for many, and it's okay. The third thing, I love this one. Dream. Ask yourself what you love to do. What do you love to do? And don't think about, what do I love to do that makes money? What do you love to do? The question is, if you had $100 million in a bank account somewhere and it was about to be transferred into yours and accessible to you, with that knowing, what do you absolutely love to do? And it could be anything. It could be basketball. I love to dance. I'm probably not going to get paid to dance. I mean, we'll see. And I love to dance. And I totally now get how that fits into what I do. So write down, because there's clues in the things that you love to do, the things that you love to do from childhood, the things that you're learning about yourself, even today, no matter how old you are, 25, 30, 35, 50, 60, 80. There are clues there in what there is for you to do in this lifetime, because I personally believe that we all have a purpose and that we came here to do something specifically now. If you're here on this planet now, you're here to do something. And so specifically with that in mind, accept and own that you have a divine and unique purpose here, that the world needs you, and you're ready to step into that. Because if you're listening to this and you're still listening after 6 minutes, you feel that way. So write down what you love to do. And then from there, this is where it gets fun. Create a mind map. So there's a concept that many of you probably know about called mind maps. And for those of you that are analytical and like do the research, look up Tony Buzan. He is a scientist and a researcher that studied intelligence and learning, and he's done some great work. That's for a whole nother vlog, which I may do because I love his work. But him and his group came up with the concept of mind mapping, and it's a creative way to brainstorm, take notes, really do whatever. And so look up mind mapping, and I'll probably do a vlog on it. But essentially, you start with a central idea, and it could be my life purpose, me, and then it's all made of circles and arcs. And then from there, start creating arcs that lead to circles, and write down passions, your gifts, and your loves. So basically the 3 central themes from the first 3 questions are the themes for the circles, and then from there start creating arcs. So for your passion, you could have self-expression and dancing and self-love and politics, or politics in the Middle East, or the way people raise their children. So whatever it is, write down all of those passions. And do the same thing with your gifts. It could be speaking, dancing, singing, negotiating, business development skills, law skills, whatever your skills are, and or gifts, your gifts that you think you are blessed with, because gifts are blessings. Write those down around the gifts piece, and then do the same for your loves. So to recap, create a mind map. The central piece is my life purpose, or me, and then from there have 3 arcs going to 3 other circles, one being for your passions for the first question, one being for your gifts, which came from the second question of what you're known for, because those are gifts that you're expressing in the world, whether they're natural born gifts or gifts that you developed, probably both. And then what do you love to do? So your loves. So from those 3 circles, begin to create more arcs and pretty colors, and draw pictures of the things that represent those things. And depending on how left or right brained you are, the more colors and pictures you'll have in your mind map, and have zero judgment around it. Just have fun with it. And the purpose of doing this, specifically in this exercise, so you can begin to see the relationships between the different, between your passions, the things you're passionate about, the things you love to do, and the things that you're gifted at. And you'll be able to see how you'll may get to see some patterns. A couple things will happen. You'll see patterns, that things will occur that they may look different, but they'll occur between your passions and your gifts. And then secondly, something that is pretty amazing is I see it kind of as a puzzle coming together, because, so for example, in one community, you may be known for just being loving and compassionate, while another community may be known as the person that comes up with the most innovative ideas, while another community may be known as someone that's all your friends may come to you when they have difficulties at work, specifically around damage control. Like, they know they've probably made some missteps and they want to, create a better situation of that, and you're the person they come to. And these all may be seemingly different, but these skills can come together. They fit together to potentially create a picture of something that's amazing for you. So I'll give an example. I have a friend, and I thought of the damage control piece because I always go to her. Like, if I've done something wrong, specifically in a corporate type environment, I feel like she gets that. And I will go to her and ask her, for advice in that area. Well, I know in some circles, she's known as a brilliant scientist, while in other circles, she's known as an amazing negotiator. Anyway, she wears a lot of different hats, and she's known in a lot of different ways, as a lot of us are. And now it's becoming clear that she's now starting up a new tech. She's a CEO and a co-founder of a tech startup, and that fits well for her. And she gets to bring her scientific brilliance, innovative presence to new products, while at the same time her amazing negotiating skills and being able to think on her feet and handle different situations, which attributes to her ability to run a business and work with different types of people. So just be open. Like, don't limit yourself here. And then finally, the fifth step is dream. Dream and dream big. Think of people that are doing things professionally, exactly what you love to do, leveraging your similar gifts, your passions, or the things that you love to do, and are getting paid for it. So start dreaming, dream big, and I say think of people because sometimes we have the tendency to say, oh, they can do it, but I can't, or that's for them, but not for me. So see it in another person so you can first see that it's possible. And really just dream big and vision and be with your vision map and see what comes up for you. It may be a process. It'll be mostly fun, but there'll be some difficult times. I've actually done it, and I found out a lot. I've done it in different ways over the years. I'm actually going to do another mind map today because this is encouraging me to do so. So try it out and let me know how it goes. And thanks for listening. It's just one of my longer ones, but I really, really, truly feel passionate about this. And I totally believe that we have a purpose, that we're here for a reason and to make a difference. And that includes you. Yes, it includes you. Not the person sitting next to you or not the person you were talking to this morning, but you and you. So say yes and step into that. All right, Tiffany with the Corporate Goddess.